Hello friends, Abhishek. Welcome you all on my YouTube channel, the Options Desk. So this is a Nifty 50 and BankNifty analysis video in which we will analyze the Nifty 50 and BankNifty levels for Monday, that is the 1st of June 2020, and what levels can be observed in the Nifty 50 along with the option chain of the Nifty 50 analysis. So now let's begin. Firstly, you can also follow me on Telegram by clicking the link here, which you will join this channel by the Options Desk. Make sure you join the correct authenticated channel, and you can also join me on the TradingView by clicking the link here so that you can get all the charts on my TradingView. I have already uploaded the charts for the Monday, so by the time you're watching this video the charts have been already uploaded, so no need to remember the levels while I plot in the charts. You can just go and check the levels on the TradingView. So now let's see. So this as you can see, this is a Nifty 50 chart and the time frame is 1 hourly basis. So now let's see. So I'm expecting a little bit of gap up around 50 to 60 points in the Nifty 50 for Monday. So I'm expecting a gap up till this level, that is around this here. Why have I plotted this line? Because this is a support of this trend line. As you can see, this candlestick, the major candlestick which was there, the support exactly low of 9676 was there, so approximately 5 to 10 points I have plotted as support. Now my first target will be this, that is around this level. Okay, and my interim resistance will be just let me plot it. Firstly, interim resistance I should think is somewhere, should be here. Firstly, let me reduce it. Yeah, that is my first target, and time resistance is here. So you have to plot it correctly. If you are plotting it wrong, there might be that you can miss out the levels, or you can get into the late entry of the levels, or you might take a late exit when the reversal has already taken place. So make sure you are plotting the levels correctly. If you don't know how to plot the levels, I will add the video link in the description also, and I will also tell how to plot the levels lately. Okay, and now the final resistance that I am taking is at the level of this. So these are my upper levels for the Nifty 50 in case of an upper breakout. And if the Nifty 50 opens gap up, just let me tell you. Yeah, so if we open gap up for, that is for Monday, so we can go, and I'm expecting an option chain analysis on the basis of gap up. We can open a gap up around 50 to 60 points, and we can open at around 9660 levels, and then if we start to head upwards, these are the levels for the Nifty 50 for the upside. And now let's plot the level for the downside. Firstly, what level should I? Yeah, I will only sell below, as the Nifty 50 is continuously in a very bullish move. It might be consolidating. It can consolidate for around 50 to 60 points. So I will only sell below this support level. That is my support of 9509 approximately. And now first target will be mine. That is, just let me think. Yeah, first target will be this. And now why I have plotted this, let's start the tutorial also. Like, you can watch the video, but on the live market when you start, you might get some false noises. So the first lower breakout was this. Why? The high of this candlestick approximately. Okay, and then if you will also go in the past, there must be definitely a resistance at this level. And now why my first target is at this? Because at this point you can see there's a point of reversal here, and then the market was consolidating here also, and market spent a good time here before heading for the upside. And now my interim support lies at, just a moment, yeah, that would be my interim support. I know the levels for the downside are much bigger because the market has already gone up and selling comes in a very big way. As you can see, the market is going up in step by step, and when selling comes, 1 2 3 all gone, 1 2 3 all gone. So that is it, the selling, and I request you all to remain cautious while selling the positions. And now my final support will be at around this level, that is the 9300. So I am bullish in Nifty for the weekly time frame until the Nifty 50 doesn't break the 9300 levels. That is the Nifty 50 analysis video. So you can get all the levels by clicking this chart here on the TradingView, and make sure you follow me, and you will get some buttons here like message and follow, so that you can follow me on TradingView. So these are my chart analysis for the Nifty 50. Now let's jump to the Bank Nifty. Just a moment. So as you can see, this is the Bank Nifty analysis. I am also, if the Nifty 50 is going to open a gap up, the Bank Nifty will also open a gap up. So I'm only expecting to buy in the Bank Nifty above this level, that is around above 19,500 level. So if the Nifty, because they might be, there's always a non-trading range, and not might be, there's always a non-trading range in the market. If it starts or opens anywhere gap up or gap down, firstly it has to fill that gap up. There's an opportunity for the taking a put also, and writing a call also. But if the market is continuously in a bullish trend, it might not fill the gap up and just starts going up. So I will only buy in a call option in the Bank Nifty or futures when the Bank Nifty goes above 19,512, and the first target will be this level, that is around, I can go for around 200 points, that is around this, that is around 250 to 200 points. And my interim resistance will be at around this level, as I can plot. because the bullish moves are bigger these days and Bank Nifty is too much volatile. So I'm expecting a big bullish move, and if the resistance comes, the market might face resistance around this level, because this was the resistance high of this candlestick and it was facing resistance around here also, and market was consolidating at this zone too. So one resistance can also be faced at this level also. I'm also plotting it intermediate resistance for you, but for the time being I am expecting a high resistance at 20,130 approximately. So now on the very higher time frame, the resistance stays at this level, that is the high of the Modi ji gap up candlestick. Okay, so that is the my high in the Bank Nifty. We can face the maximum resistance in the Bank Nifty at this level. And now let's plot the lower levels in the Bank Nifty. So I will only go sell below this level, that is around 18,930. Why? Because market was consolidating here also when taking a bullish move, and the resistance zone, see, it just break it and then retested it. So this will act as a resistance zone, and when market was going upside, it stopped here, and the market did close at around, gave a high at this level and it's closed. And then when it was falling here, the support was this level, and when it was falling here, the support was this level again. So that would be my lower breakout for the Bank Nifty, and my first target I will take as the level of this would be my first target level, because that is a consolidation zone again. As you can see, this is a support now, and now this has also acted as support of this candlestick. So approximately around 18,700 till 18,660, that is plus minus 40 points error, that I will take as my support in the Bank Nifty. Now let's analyze the final levels for the Bank Nifty, that is the intermediate support. So I can expect the intermediate support at this particular level, that is around 293 on 18,300. That would be act as my intermediate support, plus minus 50 to 30 points you can take in the Bank Nifty. When it starts going closer to the support, you start either booking your positions or just start thinking of exiting your position or squaring off your positions. So my final support for the Bank Nifty stays at the level of this. Yeah, so that is my final support for the Bank Nifty, that is stayed at the 17,938 levels. And because the high of this candlestick, market was consolidating again, it went broke up this resistance, went on the upside, tested my first resistance, that is my interim support, which will act, and then went on the again, and then again tested at this level. So that will act as the final support for the Bank Nifty. So that was a complete Nifty and Bank Nifty analysis video. Yeah, just I forgot, I will also analyze the option chain for the Nifty 50. So let's open for the Nifty 50 chart once again. Yeah. So now coming back to the option chain, now I've analyzed all the charts, and this is the gap up, and you will also get the charts on TradingView. Now let's go to the option chain. So this is option chain, as you can see. Just let me open it. Yeah, so as the market was closed on the June, as you can see, and the next trading day is June 1. So now let's see the Nifty 50 close at around 9580 as on 29th of May, 3:30 p.m. So now let's go. So we are somewhere ITM here. Just let me remove it off. So we are somewhere ITM at around this level, that is 9580. It was closing market. So now let's see why I'm expecting a gap up, because as you can see on the call side there is very much OI. So no writer, I think that I can be totally wrong, I can be completely wrong, but I think that the market can open a gap up on the shorter note. Why? Because as you can see, no writer will write a call of 11 lakh OI with just 6 rupees premium. If he wants to even write the call, he should write the put, because he might be getting a good premium of around, like at 9200 he could have written a put. Okay, he might be getting a good premium at around the levels of 40 rupees, and rather than of 6 rupees. So I'm expecting a gap up opening in the market, that is for Monday. Let's see what happens. Let's see how SGX Nifty performs, and how or what we can expect the gap up on Monday. So on the lower band, the support stays as this is the maximum OI. First maximum OI is at 9400 level and the 9300 level. So all the major levels, that is the 9400 level first intermediate support, that is the 9500 level, which the 10 lakh OI standing, and the 7 lakh 36,275 change in OI was there for today itself. Just let me shift it here. So this is, as you can see, the second last column is the change in OI. So that will act as my intermediate support if the Nifty starts to go downward, and if we open a gap down position, that will 9500 and 9400 both will act as my intermediate supports for the Nifty 50 for the downside. And the major support stays at the 9200 that I have been already showing you in the charts, and I will also show you again once. So this is my major support, that is 9200. Now let's talk for the higher levels. So as you can see, the higher levels, the 9700 will act as the first major resistance, because the 13 lakh OI is standing here, and then all the OI at this both the strike prices, that is 9800 and 9900, is a very less OI as compared to the 9700 strike price. So firstly, the major support stayed at the 9200 level because of the 20 lakh OI, and then the major resistance stayed at the 9700 level. If we open gap up and we surpass 9700, 9800 or 9750 might be easily achievable. So I was telling you about the support. So as you can see, this is my support, because if the time goes for buy and the June around 2 or 3 days, if it starts to go downward, we will not go downward in one shot. Okay, we'll go downward in step by step market like this, around 100 points, 100 points. So we are still 300 plus points away from our intermediate support, so we can go for the intermediate support of 9200. And on the higher levels, the resistance is at this, and the 9845 will act as the intermediate resistance for the Nifty 50. So that was now the complete analysis for the Nifty 50. I hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and you can also follow me on Telegram, TradingView and Twitter. Have a nice day.